Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the Speaker of the House, but we're going to talk specifically to independents, to people who are independents, and maybe to a few moderate Republicans who just realized what's going on. As you hear more and more about the new Speaker of the House, and you hear about the things that he said or alleged to have been involved with, his views, you have to acknowledge that for people who consider themselves in the center, or people who consider themselves independents, or moderate Republicans, you have to acknowledge that the Republican Party has no place for you anymore. Because the moderate Republican, that nominal conservative, they don't have any power. Not within the Republican Party. It's completely been overridden. As you look at that new speaker, please understand that the moderate Republicans, the so-called moderate Republicans within the Republican Party, they either explicitly endorse having somebody with those views as speaker, or they were powerless to stop it. It's one of the two. The Republican Party is continuing to slide right, further and further right. To the right of the traditional Republican is overt authoritarianism. That's what's waiting for you over there. The attempted coup probably should have been a sign. Those people who are in the House who consider themselves moderate Republicans, they are more prone to compromise. That's what makes them moderates, right? Because of that, they continue to give in to the far-right factions. So the Republican Party continues to move further and further right. Further and further towards authoritarianism, further and further towards determining what you get to do in your daily life and what you're not allowed to do. The inability of moderate Republicans to alter the conversation shows that the Republican Party as you knew it is gone. Because they either explicitly endorsed having the new speaker in that position, or they were totally powerless to stop it. They have compromised so much over and over again that they don't see a way back. They have forgotten that you do not turn a tiger into a vegetarian by continuing to feed it steak. If you're an independent, if you're a moderate conservative, you have to acknowledge there is no place for you in the Republican Party anymore. It's gone. They don't represent you, and it will probably be a long time before they would. Because it's going to take a long time for the Republican Party to move back to a position that would be similar to Bush or Reagan or any of the conservative icons. They don't have a home for you, and they don't want you either. You're a rhino. You're not conservative enough. And just like they turned on McCarthy, they will turn on you. For those people, this has to be the moment where you realize it wasn't just Trump. A whole lot of you in 2020, you were like, yeah, no more of this. And you went the other way. You're going to have to do that a few times because it wasn't just Trump. Trumpism infected the Republican Party. That far-right faction still has control. And they still want to make sure that your voice, your vote, does not matter. Make no mistake about it. The whole purpose of everything going on with January 6th was to make sure that those moderates, those independents, those centrists that voted the other way, was to make sure that your vote didn't matter, that your voice didn't matter. They don't want to represent you, they want to rule you. And they've shown that they'll use just about any means to do it. This needs to be your wake-up call, because that clown show isn't changing. Not anytime soon. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.